Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm going to be unboxing and checking out the Reaction Tackle lead football jig. This is the 1/4 ounce size since it fits for my H2OX 7-foot premier spinning combo. And I'm going to be checking it out. I got these on Amazon and they look pretty awesome. They were ordered by my awesome mom and I was able to buy them. So today I'm going to be checking them out. These are made by Reaction Tackle, which is a very popular brand for fishing line and many other gear that they sell on Amazon and in other retail stores. But today I'm going to be checking them out. This is the 1/4 ounce size, so it's pretty small for a football jig, but it will work for my rod, as I previously mentioned. It's a 6-pack, so it comes with 6 different football jigs, each of different colors. This is the Tennessee Shad color. It's like more of a white. I have a black and blue jig. This is more of a smaller comparison than the other ones, but it's a black and blue one, so it's good for like cloudy water and like deep water. This is green pumpkin, I believe, and this will be good go with one of my crawl trailers, which I'll definitely try out in a second. That's pretty good. I believe this is a perch color. This is a perch color. It has on Amazon, perch. So it mimics a small bait fish or crawfish in the water. This is PB and J. It has purple, a little bit of green, a little bit of browns. The main football jig itself is brown. And then I have the Texas Crawl color, where it's mainly black and chartreuse with a little bit of gold speckles in it. Very shiny for this one. And we're gonna unbox these ones. It came in this nice thick packaging, so I can just put them back or slide them in here, or slide them in my tackle bag, whatever. First one I think I'm gonna open up is the white one. This white jig. Oh, it has a very nice silicone skirt as well. Oh yeah, why don't you look at that? The weed guard is extremely strong on these ones. So if you want to put a trailer on it or anything, you just flip the skirt back, and these hooks are extremely sharp. The barb on the hook is also very sharp as well. These weed guards aren't that bad, so if a bass bites down on it, it can push them down, and then I can set the hook. Yeah, look at that. It's perfectly clear. There's a lure keeper, or there's a soft plastic keeper on there to keep the lures from getting away. It has it on all of them. And it just folds over very nicely, like so. So as it goes through the water, it will pulsate. Very nice. Very small size. That way it's good for my rod to throw. It'll fit. That's the first one. This is the Tennessee Shad color. So I can put I don't know, swim bait, anything else on there. The next one we're going to check out is black and blue. Now this one is good for the deep water and the cloudy, dark kind of bad water, the very nasty water. Like kind of like urban environments, like parks and ponds and stuff like that. But yeah, here it is, just like that. It's pretty heavy, so it can be dragged on the bottom with monofilament line. And plus the crawls that I'm going to be using as trailers have salt in them, so increase the ability to fall. It has a nice skirt on it, if you guys can see that, and it works very well actually. It has the same thing, a lure keeper. It has a good weed guard to protect against snags. This hook is massive, massive though. This is the small size that they had. This hook is massive. It's as big as my two of my fingers. So setting the hook on this one's probably going to be very hard. You have to really set the hook on it like very hard. But yeah, looks pretty good. It has some indents on it from some paint and stuff. The front of it has that little ability, so when you drag it, it'll be upright like this. When you pull it, it'll be like facing up and down. Yeah, this is black and blue. Good for deep water and just the presence of the lure itself. The next one I'm going to be doing is maybe let's check out peanut butter and jelly, or PB&J. This one has more of exactly how you would imagine. PB&J colors, jelly, peanut butter, all those colors, just like that. The skirt is very nice on this one as well. You gotta kind of straighten out the skirt first before using it, obviously, but really good, just like that. You could touch a crawl trailer on here or something. It works. Really good bait. And plus, these things are really attached on here, and they have glitter on them, so don't rub your fingers on them too much, obviously. But yeah, they work pretty good. I'm very happy with the pricing of this thing. This thing was only like $14.98, which in reality, including tax, is probably like $16, which for a pack of 6 is pretty good. Because at a normal retail store like Academy or Dick's Sporting Goods, if you were to go there and get one of these football jigs, just one by himself, made by, I don't know, maybe Strike King, H2OX, or maybe even other brands that are more popular, they could go for maybe $7 a piece. So paying the price of 2 of them for 6 lures is pretty good. The next one we're going to be checking out right here is Green Pumpkin. This one I'm excited to use in the lake because it has the same color of the crawl trailer I'm going to be using, which is Green Pumpkin Magic by Zoom. And yeah, won't you look at that? Boom. Perfect green pumpkin color. You got to straighten out the silicone too at the same time because at the same time they've been stuck together during packaging and all that. But they'll come apart when it's in water. Yeah, look. Boom. Really good. Really good hook too. Hook is really sharp. And the actual skirt itself is attached with some wiring, so that works really well. I really like it. Good jig. I'm new to fishing jigs, but from what I know, some of the ways you can work it are by dragging it along the bottom, giving it hops like a crawfish. That's actually what it's supposed to imitate. It's supposed to imitate crawfish and all that. So yeah, I'm excited to try this out. That's basically all it is. It's just a skirt with a jig head and a weed guard. So I'm excited to see how that works. So yeah, so look, so when it happens, when the bass sees the lure jumping and hopping along the bottom like this, or just dragged, it'll come from the back, it'll bite down, and when it bites down, this weed guard will push down through the hook, exposing the hook. So when it bites down and you set the hook, it punctures the fish's lip and you catch the fish. Yeah, that's how it is. Very nice color. Now the next color we're gonna be checking out is the perch color, I believe. So perch. I don't have any perch down here in Texas where I live. I know perch can live in Texas, but where I live specifically, there's no perch. But I'm sure it will still work on any crawl trailer or any swim bait trailer. But yeah. Oh, this skirt is like more separate than the other ones, but oh yeah. Once you look at that, boom, perch colors. So as you would imagine, it's like yellow, chartreuse. You got some silver, brown, little tiny splecks of blue. There it is. You can put a trail on all of these. It works really well. Look at that. It's pretty. It can be heavy. It's kind of heavy, but it would work. Now, the last one I'm going to be checking out is the Texas Crawl. This one has a black jig head instead. It's more of a black silver, more of a yellow to it. Has some sparkles of some green, some yellow. Yeah, look. And the hook is razor sharp on this, so even when you're trying to separate the little parts of it, you got to be very careful because you can stab yourself like I almost did. But the football jig is really good. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to attach a trailer to one of these things. I'll play around with it a little bit, but I'm thinking about black and blue with the green pumpkin crawl. But I'll catch you guys back in a second. Okay, guys, I got some soft plastic craws I got a while ago from when I went on a camping trip to Canyon Lake. But these are the Zoom Ultra Vibe Speed Cross Green Pumpkin Magic Salt Impregnated with a 12 package. They are about, I'd say about $4 if you were to go for them, I believe, last time I was there. But they have salt in them, which helps them sink, which hence the name Super Salt. But you get one on the bottom, one that's more oily, I guess. Like that. I'm sure that would work on the jig, but I'm here to try them out. let's try doing green pumpkin. All right. So how we're gonna do this? I'm guessing is you hold it by the hook, and you make all the little silicone pieces straighten out a little bit, and kind of like that. And now what you want to do is you push the weed guard down. I'm guessing, kind of like that. I got it. I finally was able to put it on. You want to put it out like almost to the front of the crawl, not completely. I kind of have the crawl with the eyes backwards. Either way, it doesn't matter. It'll work the same way. But I have it like that, and it goes over pretty well. Based on a video I saw by Tyler's Real Fishing, I don't know if you guys know him, but Tyler's Real Fishing, he said that it should be to where the skirt kind of ends directly where the claws begin, which is what happens to be right here. So, perfect size for the small jig. Perfect size. But, so yeah, hopefully I'll be out on the water next time and I'll try this out. That's one of them, rigged up with a trailer. And let's see if we can do another one. Hopefully with the same crawl one or with another bait. But that, the legs are freely falling like that. Easily. Boom. The hook is exposed too. So when they bite down, it just goes right through like that. I'll grab another one right here. Got another zoom crawl. I'm going to try to attach this one to the Texas crawl color since it's literally in the name. So we're going to see if this works. I feel like the blacks and the yellows would go pretty good on underwater and some bad water environments, I guess, or in the cloudy water. But we're going to separate the skirt here. Make sure the skirt is not covering the hook shank, because that's where you want to puncture the bass, and that's where you want to puncture the bait. So we're going to take it like that. If you want to make sure that it's flat like this, you're going to want to puncture it from the back down. So kind of like that. Puncture. You're going to rig it just like how you would with any other swim bait of any kind, or on any kind of, I guess, bait you would have with a jig head. You just want to slip it on. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. You can kind of take your hand off the weed guard, I guess. Then you can puncture it out right in the middle, kind of like right there. Just like that. And you're just going to want to slide that crawl to the very end of the hook shank. Kind of like that, where it's not completely bunched, but it's tight on there where it will never come off. If you let the skirt fall down, just like that, we got a crawl jig, which this Texas crawl color is probably going to be the first one that I use, but I like that I have a variation of all the colors. Yeah, look, it's awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed this review of these baits. I rate them definitely I'd say a 9 out of 10, 9.8 out of 10 for these baits. And I hope you guys enjoy this kind of fishing content. I'll be sure to definitely try these on the water next time I'm out there, which probably will be next Wednesday for trout fishing. And while I'm trout fishing, I'll also try to catch a bass. But I also wanted to get these in time for the pre-spawn, because pre-spawn down here in South Texas begins from anywhere from late January to early February, or it can go from February to March. Still, I wanted to have them just in case, because we only got a couple more weeks until February, or until, I guess, the mid-February. So in the next couple of weeks, it's going to be room temperature outside, with the highs being like the 75s, 72s, 73, like late 60s. So I'm guessing the pre-spawn will start between that time. And during that time, when I go fishing, I can try out these bass jigs. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think about the brand that I got them from. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next fishing adventure. Stay tuned, and I love you all. God bless. May Jesus be with you. See you later. Bye.